So hello, good morning everyone. So in today's lecture, we are doing some data structure interview question. So where we see some practical and applied data structure interview question that is commonly in Java. So like our aim to do some code in Java. So understand all different language efficiently. Okay. Don't restrict ourselves to one particular or specific language. Okay. Starting from the like array and we move forward to the end of the graph and all these things. Okay, so so the first thing is that about the array. Okay, so array questions. Okay, so the first question is that the most important question is that is when when would we see an array instead of the array list? So like array and the array list. Okay, when should we see the array? So like when size is fixed, when we use array, so the use of the array when the size is fixed and known before forward. So like in this, like fixed size is there. Okay, fixed size and high performance is required and memory overhead should be minimal and the frequent access of index is needed. Okay, in that case we use array. Okay, so how I noted this one, like int, so int, like before this one we have marks and this one. So what is the size is equal to new, what is array, no, new integer which of size of 10. So this is the like initialization in the Java. Okay, and the time complexity of the accessing the thing is that time complexity order of 1 and the searching of things is in order of searching is order of 10, worst case time complexity. So here's the like continuation or direct question is that like find the second largest element without sorting. So we have to find like second largest element without sorting. Okay, without sorting. So how can we do this one? So first of all, by sorting we definitely find this code. So if you want to find without sorting, so in that case, so like public class main, the class main. Okay, so in this we have to write like uh, public static void main void main. Okay, if we want to return the given value is in the string, public static void main string arg. Okay, ar, yes. Okay, so let's write the code. So first of all we have some array. Let's mark as a like we have array. Okay, or in this we like have a number 12, 35, 37, 67, 1, 30. Okay, 20. So this is our integer. So first we have to initialize int largest value as a like max, okay, mean value. So integer dot mean value and second also initialize the second last second largest second large is equal to integer dot mean value. Okay, so here we find to initialize the first and second, then we move on the array. So in that case, for integer type, say num, over what we have to move over the array. So if we see that if num is greater than largest, if num is greater than largest, okay, largest, in that case we have to in num is greater than largest, so we have to assign that second largest is the largest. So second, that is second large, is equal to largest one, and the largest become that num, just become that num. Okay, so in that case, press an else if num is greater than second largest. Okay, second large, and when num is greater than second large and num is not largest. Okay, largest, so in that case the second largest become num. Okay, second largest become num. Okay, clear. And then we have to print all this thing, like this is inside this one. So in that case we have to print like system dot out okay, okay, that number, the second largest, second large. So by this we can find the second largest element using the Java. So let's move to next question, that is based on, and the time complexity is like time complexity is order of n. We have to access all the elements, so that time complexity order of n. And third question is that reverse a string without using the reverse function. Okay, so in that have to reverse the string without using reverse method, so like a reverse function. Okay, let's see how we do. So swapping, like have to put left pointer on right side and the left pointer on the left side and the right pointer on the right side of this one, and then swap that until we reach to the position. Okay, so in that case, same like public class main. Okay, okay, so then this one, and then again with the public static void main. Okay, string args, okay, arguments, just our string is equal to this one. Okay, that is hello, hello. Okay, and the character, and we have to store the character. So this is an array, so I converted this all string into the character array. So str dot to character array. Okay, converted into character array, and we assign this left pointer like next 0 and the right pointer at the end. So that array dot len length, okay, as 1. Okay, and run the while loop left till right and character temp. So initially we store the character array of left and okay, array of left. So in that case, array of left we assign array of right, and in array of right array of right we assign temp. Okay. Okay, then left plus plus and right minus minus. So this is the simple way to like reverse the string. So after doing this one, this is like okay. So till this one, this is clear. While loop, finish the while loop, and again and the last we have to like print. Print this system dot out dot print ln what print ln what we have to print that array when we have to convert into the new again string. So new string that array we have. Okay, so this is the proper way. This is the proper way to like return everything. And fourth question is that first non-repeating character. So this is the array. So like third question is that third question is we have to find the first. We have to find like first non-repeating. Okay, repeating character. Okay. So this thing to be handle how we handle this question. Okay. So first a non-repeating character. So if we example Swiss, so we see that first non-repeating character is W. Okay. And second non-repeating character is I. Okay. So how we find this one? So in that case, we have to use like an order map. Okay. Or an order map like a hash map. So like let's start by use code. First of all, import the all functionality of the Java. Import java.util.star. Okay. So in that case, we import all the functionalities that are needed. Then public class okay. Inside this we have like public class main. Inside the main function we have main. Okay. And then we have like public static void, okay, in which we have string args. Okay. String bracket args. Okay. Inside we have to write the code. Okay. So we have a string that is str, that is Swiss SWISS. Okay, and we have to like find. So in that case, we have to make hash map of what have character and integer. So character, comma integer. Okay. So we use map and just like again new is equal to map new as map. Okay. This one is the way to initialize the map. Okay. Now we have to move on each of the character of the string. So first of all, we have to convert into the character. So for we have to find the character. So char ch. Okay. To convert it into character array. Okay. What we have str. We convert into the character array. Okay. And map dot put. Okay. Put what we have to put character comma and map dot that we have into map dot get map dot get like get or default get or default character size by 1. Map dot get or default character plus 1. In that case, we have to increment the count of this one. So again, we have to move on. Again, we have to move on the map. Okay. So for character ch. Okay. So again, we have to move on the character. Okay. Again, we have to move on the character. So in that case, str dot to character array and character array over str. Okay. So in that case, if that map dot get if you find that character of get value is equal to 1, so in that case this will be the answer. So in that case, we have to like system dot out print ln that character we have to print. Okay. And break, because we have to like found the answer. Okay. So this is the way we have to find the first non-repeating character. First store the value in the map and then again move and found where we are. Okay. And converted, sort, and find. If we want to find like anagram, first of all we like convert into the character array, then we sort that array, and then check is equal to, so array dot equal a comma b. Okay. So in Java, what we have to like checking things in anagram. So when we have to find the anagram, so we understand that anagram, all the letters must be like same, having the same, but arranged in different ways. So what are the things that we have to keep in our mind? So in that case, first of all, how we like first of all we have to convert into like arrays, like string into the array. So in that case, like we have to write, so s1 to char array, what like char array, what we have to like, in that case we converted in character array. Okay. So you want to like add this thing, this is where we have converted this thing into the array. Again another is like to array. Okay. If we do this one and again then we have to sort array dot sort. Okay. I dot sort that thing like s1. Okay. That we like store in a1 now, so just a1. Okay. Again array dot sort a2 sorting thing. Then we have to compare like array dot equal to arrays when we have two arrays. So like don't use arrays. So arrays. Okay. Arrays dot equal what, a1 comma a2. So like we have to check these are equal or not. So this is a simple step to find the anagrams. Okay. So these are the things that we have to keep in our mind when we are dealing with the array. Okay. Then move to the next part, that is our linked list. Okay. So let's talk about linked list. So in that first question, that is that why we choose linked list over our array list. What is the difference? Why linked list over array list? So like choosing the linked list over this one because it is frequent insertion and deletion occur. Dynamic in size and random access is not like important. When the random access is not that much important, in that case, we have to choose linked list over array list. Okay. And must example like a music list where song are where the frequent added and removed, in which like if you are talking about the like time complexity, if in that case the accessing thing will be in the order of n, but in the accessing thing will be in order of 1. Okay. Whenever the insertion in middle, in that case we have to first of all like order of n things, but in the insertion in the middle will be take order of 1. If we are like deleting in anything in the middle is also take in order of n, but in the case of this one take order of 1. So these are the benefit of the linked list. Okay. So second is question is that detect this cycle. Detect this cycle. Okay. So the first question is that detect the cycle in the linked list. Detect the cycle. So how we find the cycle? So in that case, we have like there's a Floyd cycle detection algorithm. Okay. So in that case, we have two pointer like a slow pointer. Okay. Slow pointer and the fast pointer. So slow pointer move one step. Okay. Fast pointer move two steps. So in that case, if we have to write write in Java, what we have to do? Like a public boolean. Okay. And we have to just return true or false, has cycle or not. So in that case, cycle. So we have list node list and od of what list node head. We have list node head and so we have to assign two pointers thing like a list node that is slow at the head and list node that is fast or also at the head. And again, so run this loop till like fast is not is equal to null. Okay. Null and fast dot next. Okay. Fast dot next is not is equal to null. So these two things we have to like keep in our mind. Okay. So slow move one step. So in that case, we have to like slow is equal to slow dot next. Slow dot next. Okay. And fast we have to move in two steps. So slow is equal fast is equal to fast dot next dot next. So in that case, we move the fast pointer. So if slow become fast, in that case, we understand that there must be a cycle. In that case, we have to return. So okay. Otherwise, if this loop not run, okay. If this loop doesn't return anything, in that case, we have to return. In that case, we have to return false. Okay. False. Understand how we detect cycle in the linked list. Okay. So this is simple. So if I have this node, this node, this node, this node, and this node. So if we move like slow pointer, fast pointer, both are in this pair. Slow pointer move at this position, fast pointer move to position. Again, slow pointer move at this position, fast pointer move two steps. So again at this step, okay. So slow pointer move at this step, fast pointer again 1, 2. So move at this pair. Okay. So if two pointer meet at one position, this means that there will be a cycle. That's why they're meeting together. So this will be answer for detecting the cycles. Okay. So find a middle node of, well, like how to find a middle node of the linked list. So okay, am I audible? Okay. So let's move to next question. That is how to find the middle element, like middle node of the linked list. So we have to find the middle node of linked list. So finding the middle node is same as, like we have to run the slow point. Uh, like we have to like use again two pointers. That are the things we used earlier. So in that case, like we have list node that is slow. Okay, list list node that is slow. We keep at the head, and the list node fast also at the head. Okay, and run this loop while fast is not is equal to null, and fast dot next is not is equal to null. Okay, so in that case, this is the like running thing, iteration of a traversal. Again, slow move one step. Okay, slow dot next. Okay, and fast move two step. Fast is equal to fast dot next dot next. Okay, and we have to at the end, after running these all the steps, we have simply written, because only a slow pointer reach to the like middle portion, when the like slow pointer reach to the middle portion and fast reach to the end of the scale. So in that case, we have simply written the slow. Okay, so these are like thinking how we find the middle element in the linked list. Okay, and how, and most important question is that how to find the, how we reverse the single linked list. Okay, so reverse, we reverse the linked list. So in that case, we simply don't like we use two pointer, current, and current will be the null point, and the current will be on the head, and the like previous will be on the like null side. We move, like we changing the orientation of this thing. Okay, so we have to understand by like this code. So we have tried. So in that case, so first of all, list node previous thing we assign to the null. Okay, and again list node will be like current. Okay, this will be on the head. Okay, so we run the loop with current is not is equal to null. Okay, so what we have to do, first of all, we have to make a next next. So list node next next thing that will be assigned to the current, currents next. Okay, this kind of temp thing. So like we store the value in the next. Okay, so now we have to change the thing. So if current next is equal to next, so we change the direction. So current dot, now current dot next will become previous, and previous is equal to current, and current become next. So these are the steps so required. So we have to like assign next thing value. Okay, so like at the ask we have to return previous. Okay, so let's see how we do this one. So this thing. Okay, just imagine we have to return this one. So 1, 2, and 3. So if we want to if we want like a reversing this one, this will be previous, this will be current. Okay, so first of all it said that we have to make a pointer that is this node current dot next. This will be the like next thing. Okay, this will be next, this will be the current, and this will be previous. Okay, okay, so like it make the direction the current dot next will be previous, so it pointing in its direction, and previous become current, like previous become current, so this will be like current. Okay, and current become next, and this move to next position. Okay, again this is current, this pointing to this position. Okay, again previous, so again this one, so at 3 become at the first position, 2 become at second position, and 1 become at one position. So here this will be the changing of things will happen. Okay, so this take time compressor out of 1 and space this one. Okay, okay, so we completed the array linked list. So in next session we have to discover some like stack things. Okay, like design a browser back button using stack. So in that case what we have to do, we have to like back the button, so like we push the current page into the stack. On clicking the back button it pop the stack. So how will it happen? So like let's see stack. So we reach to the stack thing. Okay, so here's the first real world implemented question. So what we have to do, like we have to like uh, design a browser, so browser back button. Okay, so we have to like design a browser back button using stack. So in that case how we make it? So how we do, let's see. First of all we are using Java, so like import all functionality, that is import java dot util dot star. Okay, and in main function, so that is browser, so public class browser. Okay, browser, okay, public class browser. So in this we have like start as stack. Okay, so initialize the stack as capital stack, in which we have some strings value. So in that case string value is there. Okay, we known as like a history. Okay, history is equal to new stack. Okay, so we initialize the stack and like public void. Okay, in this case we have like a name visited thing, visited. In this we have some page string, it is some page value, a page. Okay, and that, yeah, this page will be pushed into the like history, like history dot, history will be stacked, so history dot push the page. So in that case if we like create another function that is back button, so if void back button, if someone click on that button, this function, what the function do? So if history is not empty, so if not history is not is empty, it is empty. If history is not empty, so in that case what we will do, first of all in that case history dot pop. So this is the case where we created our browser button, in which if we click back, so it will uh, remove this history. So why stack is used here? Because The browser history follow the LeafO case, like last in, first out. So last visited page is the first page written when back is placed. Okay. So pushing thing and like popping thing, it take the time complexity of order one. Okay. So okay, we wrap up this session this year. So we covered 10 question on this like basic